In today's video, we're going to be on air and exploring the brand new Lucky Kingdom update. But before we go ahead and do that, would you guys like yourself a chance to win a free Game Pass? All you need to do is drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and comment your Roblox username down below. I pick a one lucky winner each video. Anyway, guys, without further ado, let's get on with the video. Okay, so this is my first ever time going ahead and having a look at the new area of the new update. This is literally just dropped as of the second, and the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to see, is there any new boats, which there is multiple new boats. I'm pretty sure, wait, no, this is already in the game, but the Striker, which costs 30 million gems, yoink, buying one of them. We'll go ahead and explore that later. We've got the spawn point location. Let's make this our new spawn, and the new NPCs. Let's make sure we got authorized on, and let's get a bunch of these guys, as I want to test out if they're any good. They do have trillions of health. Fortunately, my SS team's taken them out. There's also a new weapons. Oh my, so many new weapons, but they are so expensive. Oh wow. Okay, well, that's a lot of new weapons there, but very, very expensive. There is some brutes as well, which are looking pretty tough. Wait, 200 trillion health. That's actually where that's crazy. Anyway, the stats of the new units is what we're here for right now. So if we go into Index, we go into Lucky Kingdom, we managed to get the Soda Room, which if I go to SS, this is how much damage one does at SS, 113 billion, which is crazy high. That's actually like really high. And that's the weakest one in this area. We're about to take out this one, which don't really need to take out that one. But I want to see how much do I... Wait, is it worth taking these guys out? Probably not even worth taking them out. And they also still have the Juju Island event. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, and literally everything's so tanky over here. Okay, let's get all the new NPCs. I want to make sure we get like a one of each of them, just to actually make sure this is like worth it. I want to get each of the NPCs so we can look a real good like stat share. And we'll also have a little tour of the new island. It's probably actually, that should be one of the main things we do first. It's gonna have a flight. Let's have a little look just at everything that's new. So it's a normal village. Then it has this almost, this feels like, I don't know, like arena or this space for a castle, isn't it? Which has the wind NPCs, and oh my. The health on these guys is crazy. Also, did they add a new Game Pass? Again, no new Game Pass, which is interesting. I was kind of expecting them to. We also managed to that NPC. Nice. So we've got Wind, we've got the other one, which means we're just missing the last one. Or we actually already have the other one. And that's this. Wait, do we have this one? Do we have this one? Okay, then there's this Wind. Okay, that means we're still missing one. Wait, we need to find the last NPC, which I'm hoping is maybe in this little, like, cave over here. Or is it this one? No, I don't think we actually have a Wind. I'm pretty sure Wind's the one we're missing. Okay, so we need a Wind NPC. Let's go and take out this one right now. And that's looking... Okay, wait, do we get it? And we got it. Okay, we have all the new NPCs. We have Wind, which is one of them. And now we can go ahead and check the stats of all of them. We haven't managed the boss yet, as there's been no dungeons for the new unit yet. 124 billion at SS, and then what's Wind's one? So actually Wind's the strongest? That's interesting there. Wind then does 155 billion, which if I'm correct, is that more than this one? So, okay, no, it's not. It's less than Mercilego, but that is very overpowered. Of course, the other new thing was we just went ahead and got the new boats, didn't we? Should they change our boats? Look, I feel like they have. Aquatic mount. Okay, so Stride is what we want to equip. Now, I don't know if Stride is actually better. It's a higher rarity, so I'm going to assume it's probably slightly better. And wait, can we go, how do I even get in this? Okay, we go here. And basically, acceleration on this is like super high. So the whole point, you're supposed to, I think, use it to travel around the map. And honestly, this is really good as far as like acceleration goes. Right, this is actually crazy fast right now. Like, look how fast we can go around everything. Oh, wow, that's okay. That's very nice to see right there. Okay, so just went over the update logs. I did add some other fairly easily cool stuff in. They've said they're adding a new dungeon, which I don't think we're able to test out yet. There's a new dungeon now that'll be on rotation. They fixed a lot of bugs, a lot of enemy-related bugs, shadow bugs, mount bugs. Basically, there's a lot of bugs in the game have been fixed. The game has been optimized. There's apparently a legendary sword you can now get, so I'm going to assume that's a really rare drop, unless you can find it over here. They've also said they've added a new mount in game. There's no legendary sword there. There's a new mount in the game which you can obtain. I mean, I don't think that's the boat mount as well. I think there's actually like a different one somewhere you can find. Although I'm going to be 100% sure on that. And another feature, which is again, it's more quality of life up there for like plus the new island. You can actually rename units. So if I want to call this Ant King. I know that's really unoriginal. Or if I want to be like slightly more original, I could go ahead and be like, we can like cool names. So for example, sub to T-Dog. And then I can just name all my units sub to T-Dog, and then does it show them? It does show them. Wait, so I can actually rename every single unit to sub to T-Dog. Wait, that's like super dumb. But actually kind of interesting in that sense there. We're gonna sub to, okay, I don't have any senses on them. We'll sub to T-Dog blocks. Let's make sure that's very clear. That's okay. I now have infinite self-motion. And wait, it does show, look, that actually goes ahead and shows, which is crazy. Crazy cool. That have they changed the animations or anything else? What I want to see now. So I'm gonna turn all my ultimate effects on, basically everything that's going on right now. And let's see, does this look any different? Okay, I think the attack animation is still the same. Well, maybe not. Maybe these slashes are new. I actually can't tell because I haven't tested it on. I feel like the graphics is kind of cleaner though. This all seems to be because I've not had the graphics on for a bit. That is definitely possibly a reason. They've also apparently fixed it before you could like buy a Game Pass twice. Now you can't buy the Game Pass twice, which I feel like is helpful there. They've also added skins, which I feel like they said skins already in the game. I've already had these skins, so maybe also now possibly a new way to obtain skins, which is kind of cool. And I don't really. Can you rename weapons as well? Apparently, you can rename everything. Okay, you can't rename weapons, but you can rename all of your units, which is cool. There's definitely a lot of new things. It'd be really cool to get a look at the dungeon, but I don't think they're too unfortunate in this video. Do not worry though, at some point I'll definitely make a full video on that, going ahead and checking out the dungeon. But it honestly was a decent update. I still probably prefer the Anking update, but honestly, there is content in this update. There's been a whole new area to grind. The only thing that I don't know if it's necessarily that good is going to depend on the bosses. I'm assuming because these guys are, how good are these guys normally? So these guys percentage-wise are about 50% better. So let me just double check that, about 50% better. So the only thing to now work out, is it going to even be worth grinding this, or is the Ant King going to be better? So I'm assuming it has to be better than the Ant King. So this actually may be the new thing to grind instead of just grinding the Ant King. But hey, that's quite interesting to go see. It would be cool to get a look at the new mount. But I know the new weapons do like insane damage as well. And these aren't even apparently the best ones. You got these with no traits and low rank ones as well. You're actually probably able to reach nearly 1 trillion damage with better weapons, which would be crazy for going ahead and playing the game. And honestly, other than that, I don't really like tons else to add to the game. It definitely was more of a quality of life update. I do want to see if they add anything new to the AFK rewards, so we're going to have a quick look at that. We can hop out of it straight away after, so perfectly fine. And AFK rewards is literally the exact same. I was hoping they did a buff to that, because I feel like it's kind of trash at the moment. But do definitely tell me down below, what are your guys' thoughts on this brand new update? Because I feel like, hey, we're in a new area, and it could definitely, it's just extra content to the game. I won't complain about it. We can also just do a little bit of a test to see if they didn't like secret update, where if we click on, let's just say, a unit from here, can we do like SSS? Is that a thing now? Okay, so it's not a thing, but you can still do G rank, right? Can you do double G? Is that a thing? Okay, no, G's the highest. You still go with units, so you can't get like 90% of them. There's no, if anybody wondering, there's no secret units in the game. Everything else is still the exact same. Basically, we got a new island, and we got a bunch of big bug fixes and a few other extra things. You get some mounts to try and make some videos on how to get them. I get all these new units. Why am I getting them? I don't know why. I suppose we'll be able to use them at some point to make the SS versions. It also may be worth grinding these. How much do they sell for? That's what I'm kind of interested in. Will he be one of the big brutes? And then we'll see if it sells for anything worthwhile. Because actually maybe that'd be worth it. We get a little bit of a profit off one of these. I won't complain. And so how much money do we get as well? So I feel like we got a lot of money so far, 290. We're definitely, I bet, getting a lot for taking these guys out, but let's check it out. Also, this may mean this could be a new decent thing to AFK. We'll see though, because we're already getting a lot of like stuff from the other places, but now money's going to skyrocket for everyone. I don't think there's been like a crazy damage skyrocket this update. I thought they probably kept it quite tame. That's kind of how it should be. Honestly though, decent update. Not my favorite update, but it's a pretty cool update in the game. Of course, we still have to check out all the other new stuff, and maybe there'll be something really new that I am an absolute big fan on. And honestly, it doesn't hurt doing an update every now and then. That is purely designed to fix a bunch of bugs in the game. Damage of units still seems to be insanely strong. 700 million gems just for, woo, I'll take the 700 million gems there, don't mind if I do. Well, guys, thank you for going ahead and watching today's video. If you enjoyed, drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and go watch some more videos. I probably post some more videos in the update, or I'm about to, so go watch more videos, guys. See you in the next one. Bye.